How to start a React app in 2025. React is one of the most popular libraries for building modern websites and applications. It's used by companies like Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, and thousands of others. In this video, I'll show you step-by-step how to start a brand new React project in 2025. You don't need to be an expert. We'll keep things simple and beginner-friendly. By the end, you'll have a working app and know exactly how to start your own projects. Computer and operating system. First things first, you'll need a computer. Any modern laptop or desktop will work. It could be Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. But make sure your operating system is updated to the latest version. Older systems may cause compatibility issues with the latest tools. You don't need a super powerful machine, but having at least 8 GB of RAM will make things smoother. A solid-state drive, or SSD, will also help your projects load and build faster. Choosing a code editor. The next thing you need is a code editor. This is the software you'll use to write your code. My personal recommendation is Visual Studio Code, also known as VS Code. It's fast, completely free, and works on all operating systems. One of its biggest advantages is the huge library of extensions. For example, you can install extensions for React snippets, syntax highlighting, ESLint, and even Git integration. If you want an all-in-one professional tool, you could also try WebStorm. It's paid, but it has many features built in. The choice is yours, but for this tutorial, I'll be using VS Code. Installing Node.js. Before we can create a React app, we need to install Node.js. Node.js is a JavaScript runtime. In simple terms, it allows you to run JavaScript outside of your browser. It's also what powers npm, the Node package manager, which is how we install extra tools and libraries. Go to nodejs.org and download the latest LTS version. LTS stands for long-term support. The LTS version is more stable and is recommended for most developers. After downloading, run the installer and follow the instructions. Once it's installed, you can open your terminal and run. Node-v to check the Node.js version, and npm-v to check the npm version. Creating a React app with Vite. In the past, people used Create React App to start a new project. But in 2025, Vite has become the most popular way to create fast React apps. Vite is a modern build tool that starts the development server almost instantly and makes your workflow faster. To create a new React project, open your terminal and run. npm create vite at latest my app. Replace my app with any name you like for your project. The terminal will then ask you to choose a framework. Select React or React plus TypeScript if you want TypeScript support. Once the setup is complete, go into your project folder with cd my app. Installing dependencies. Now that the project is created, we need to install its dependencies. These are the packages your app needs in order to run. In your terminal, type npm install. This will download everything from the package.json file and prepare your app for development. Running the development server. To start your app, type npm run dev. This will launch the development server and give you a local URL. Usually it's something like localhost :5173. Open that link in your browser and you'll see the default Vite plus React starter page. From here, you can start editing files in VS Code, and the changes will appear instantly in your browser. Next steps. Congratulations, you now have a working React app on your computer. Your next steps could include adding components to build your UI, installing a CSS framework like Tailwind or Material UI, learning about React hooks, state, and props, connecting your app to an API. The possibilities are endless. The best way to learn is to build something real. Now let's check your understanding. Try to answer a few questions based on what you've just heard. What is React used for? Why should you install the LTS version of Node.js? What's one advantage of using VS Code? Which tool is recommended in 2025 for creating new React apps? What command starts the development server? What's the default local address where you see your app? What's the first thing you would like to build with React? Great job! Repeat the exercise tomorrow to improve your listening and speaking skills.